Well, go on. Everybody share. More. Hold on, people. Hold on. Okay. Everybody share. Just guys, remember, Remember, remember to share. Remember that for the computer for Sanjay Reed, we still need more. We need $500 more, and that will complete the purchase of the computer. In the meantime, let's share. Everybody share. Well, I supposed to come on from yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to come on since yesterday, because this weekend was a very hectic weekend for me. Because I said this weekend was the event with Macadam and Lady G, Niger Boy, and Keep It Inside of the Park in New Jersey. And it was a successful event inside of the park. Thousands of people come out, and it was very, very nice. And I hosted the event, and I'm so glad that I was a part of that event this weekend. And there's a lot of people that I've seen that I've not seen in a long time. A lot of young ladies that I know from New Jersey that I've not seen in a very, very, very long time. Some of them we used to hang out and all that, and I should have get some of them number, and I end up was so busy that I didn't get a chance. So any one of my friends them from back in the days where we used to hang out and I never get to the number. The person that need a computer is Sage. His name is Sanjay Reed. He's in Jamaica, and he's completely blind. And he used the computer that he could make beat, and he could do his little stuff, then that he could make extra money. He cannot get a job. Every time he go apply for a job, the result is they don't give him the job because of his illness of being blind. So if you guys can help him purchasing the computer, we got most of the money. We just need $500 more. And if we get $500 more, then that will purchase the computer. So even if we can get $10, $5, $20, and make up the 500 that I can purchase the computer for him and make you get the computer. I have his number, but it don't make no sense. I give out his number for him to send him the money, because if I don't send him the money, he's not gonna purchase the computer in Jamaica. He's gonna purchase it from over here. So it would make more sense to purchase it from here and then let him get the computer that he can, do his day-to-day thing and live him life and so forth. And it will be a worthy contribution that we can contribute to him, right? His numbers on my page, right? And my number is there. You guys can Zell me or Cash App me. You can Zell me or Cash App me or PayPal me. Thanks to all the people that have contributed money already to it. Remember, I don't do charity, but in this case, I have to deal with this. Try to help him. You know what I mean? Because so many times that because people blind and things like that, they don't. People look past them like they are nobody, and they don't get no help in our life, and they are just out there and all of that. You know what I mean? See me right here, so right? He's right here, right? So if you can help him, doctor, do you need someone to do it here? Do you have any No, me already have already, my friend. Me already have somebody already that do. As a matter of fact, I have three person that I use. One of them I use him constantly and all of that. Right? Anyway, guys, so say because I've been busy since last week and dealing with the show, I could not come on to talk and all of that, and there's a lot of things. So anybody, before we go any further, anybody on here would like to contribute that we can get the $500 that we can purchase the computer for him. As I said, this is how he's gonna make a living, right? It is not scamming. It's not using anybody. This is all. I use the computer, and trust me, I've seen so much things I've done from people who are blind. So if you want to contribute something, like to them, I would just make up the $500 and just make him get the 500. You can buy the computer. I'm not gonna see the computer went on the computer, but let me see how it is. Yeah, so come, I'm up on my live right now. Yeah. So anybody like to contribute, just put up your hand and say me, and then Zell me or Cash at me. And then once you Zell me or Cash at me, then I can look on my phone and I can say, okay, okay, I've got this month that we would know. Because if any amount of money we get, me want to tell them that me want to count my country. So say, okay, well, once you reach to that, you reach to that. All right. So anyway, I didn't get to come on these last days because I've been busy dealing with the show and all of that and blah blah blah. But there's a lot of things that have been going on in the social media space from for the last couple of weeks. When I say rest in peace to Miss Richie, right? Rest in peace to Miss Richie. Fabian, thank you very much. Rest in peace to Miss Richie. Right? Rest in peace. Right? Um, um, yeah, rest in peace to Miss Richie and all of that and blah 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 blah. Now, remember this, guys. I use this word and said I don't come on live every day like everybody come on live and talk and just go back and forth because me have a legit business. As a matter of fact, me have more than one business. Me have the construction business, plus me have the music business. I'm gonna do other things in the middle. So because of that, me can't come on live and all of that. Remember, guys, me always use the word say, yo, me I want hypocrite. And I admit say I'm a hypocrite. And I be hypocritical when I want to be hypocritical. I dip on the sideline over this and look when time I want to look and whatever it is, but I can say that I am a licensed hypocrite at times. But if I don't like it, there's no such thing as being hypocritical against you. Me just not like it none at all. Means I mean now watch you. But sometimes, even though we are hypocrites, sometimes a lot of people are hypocrites. A lot of people have dirty heart inside of them. We must find it within our heart sometime to understand that even though you don't like somebody and you're hypocrite against a lot of people, if they do something that is good, you can say, okay, at least the drunk will do this or whatever it is, and give them a little bit of 1% credit or whatever it is. You don't even have to call their name, but you can at least acknowledge, say, yo, all right, this person do this or whatever it is. And what I notice with a lot of the hypocrite people them that's on social media, like me say me a hypocrite, but maybe hypocritical them. Hypocrite to when me want to be hypocrite, but I'm not gonna be no two-side cutlass or whatever it is. Means I mean I adjust everything will come up on social media because I am not the spokesperson of a lot of people. I mean, I'm going to come and act like something better than people. But if you don't hear me, don't adjust a lot of people, adjust a lot of situation. It's because that I am not in the garbage heap. Or if I was in the garbage heap at some point, I am no longer in the garbage heap. So therefore, I don't entertain garbage and I don't work with garbage. So therefore, I stay away from garbage. So even when people come on and say about things about me and all kind of thing, it is okay because me knows that my dear is coming where guess what happened? Somebody may curse me out or whatever it is, and somebody may say this about me or whatever it is. I am prepared for everything in this world that this world have to offer. A lot of these people that do these things are never prepared for these things, but they do it every day. And when reality kicked in, they don't know how to deal with it or whatever it is. Remember, back in the days when me a blog, if it was then, like a lot of things are going on now, it would have been a different situation. Some people would have to keep their mouth locked. Some people would have to get rubbing in the right way, in the diplomatical way and the respectable way that then live for regret. Because a lot of people that back in ideas where many years ago at it, them live till today to live with the regret in them, to understand the shame and the disgrace that have cast against them because them come on the wrong side. Remember in the end of the day, I'm straight, I'm in a lean. So therefore, if I'm in a lean, I'm in a do lean conversation. I'm in a do fake conversation. I say it as it is. Not because I mean I like you, means I'm going to spread rumors upon you or whatever it is. But in reality, I do not like a lot of these drunkards that surface on social media. And when you look into it as far as, let's talk about Miss Richie, for example. This is my opinion, my views, my feeling, and my honestly into this whole Miss Richie situation. Can we get all kind of conversation pan irrelevant people or people who don't make no sense. People who are actually miserable and people who have all kind of problem inside of them. No, I said this before. Miss Richie is one of the most loyal person that ever come on Donna program. And she's not loyal to Donna and to her program because she was not enabled to do a lot of things. She was loyal to her and respect her because the creator have set it that way, and that is the natural nature of her. Now, if a lot of you can remember, and I am talking to the hypocrites and the people, the demonic people that don't understand the reality of life. If you guys could remember, I don't sit and I don't watch Donna all the time. Every now and then we'll look on her live and things like that, but I don't sit and watch her all the time because I said Donna program is program that keep an update of what's going on, and it's a charity plus honest giving program, and it's a program where people like. You understand? Now, I don't get involved in certain things under any circumstances, but I watch her, and if she had do something wrong, I miss she do something wrong, I say A, B, and C, and whatever it is. I mean, I text her and say, Mama, you know, so you said not really right. And I've not done that yet because there's no need to do so. Therefore, if you don't trouble a dog, and you know, say a dog bite, a dog not go bite you. If you do not trouble fire, you're not going to get burned. So therefore, 95% of the time, she don't trouble people, because if she trouble people, she knows that she'll get bite, or she'll go bite somebody. Now, remember this. Donna never give me $1 yet. Never give me $1. And one time I ever eat from Donna, and I went to Donna house, and Donna give me a piece of cake and give me a bottle of water. And you guys can remember that when I went to Jamaica with Nigel. That was it. And me and Donna may yell up each other every now and then. We don't sit on phone, we don't talk. She will link me and say, boy, long time you find you're good. And I link her and say, Mama, you're all right, you're good, and all that. Or she will ask me something pertaining to construction or something like that. But never in pertaining to anybody. I call me and say, boy, that club, you know, you ever no. You understand me? I say, she have never done that. And she don't pay me for defend her. I mean, I defend her, me I speak the truth. You feel me? I say, she never give me money in my cash app. She never give me money in my Zelle. She never send me any money or nothing like that. And she never begged me for cause anybody for her or talk about her pertaining any conversation. Me do it at my own free will, because me look into it as a reality. Now, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Miss Richie is 93 years old, right? Until don't answer that question, I'm going to talk. I watch, what's our husband name, Mr. Lobo. Lobo or Lebo. Mr. Lebo or Lobo. Lebo is the name. I watch Lebo and Miss Richie born as a baby, grow as a baby, and die after they becomes a older age. When you listen to what I say, I watch she and her husband born as a baby, grew as a baby, drink out a nipple bottle until the creator have called them home. And when her husband died, it shocked me, because I never see it come or whatever it is, because I don't watch her program all the time. And after the husband died, I started to watch Miss Richie more. You understand? I never met her before. We watch Miss Richie come from walking happy and talking from day one to the last, till we hear so she, in other words, to the last time we see her, the last time she was alive. We watch her through that. Now, I've heard people also, I saw a video where people talk about Donna mother and say, Donna not do this for her mother and rate it and blah, 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 and that. I must only see maybe 2 videos with Donna mother one time. We don't really see too much or whatever it is. But the last time when I video, I say, I think Donna mother live with her. I'm not too sure, because I say I don't watch her, I don't know. If you understand, that don't mean I don't support her. Her mother live with her if you can't correct me. The fact that her mother live with her, I know that she's clothing and feeding her mother and have a roof over her mother's head. Don't matter what, any situation that they ever have in the past or whatever it is, she live with her. Now, there's a difference with Miss Richie and there's a difference with Donna mother. The video that I've seen, one is more joyful as into the people's people, and one is more reserved. That is what I see. The fact that Miss Richie, that Donna take Miss Richie, not only as a person who come on the program as a charity person, but take Miss Richie as a daughter, a sister, a auntie, a grandmother, and a mother. Let's be real, people. Take her under arms, feed her, clothe her, and give her a life that she probably never have. I don't remember she having any kid that's alive. I think yesterday she have one daughter or something, and the daughter dead. I'm not too correct when you can correct me because I don't know what's going on. Then I find the time to dedicate her time to Miss Richie in all the situation that have been going on in social media with her, with all of the demons and the germs them and the garbage them. She find time to still take one person and dedicated our time to that one person. Not only that too, then I'll find time within our busy schedule to give Miss Richie a life that she never have. And Miss Richie, I'll live happy for the last few years that the Creator have given her to live on this earth. And we cannot take away the reality of life. And I also gonna go back and say that Donna and the people them who give to Miss Richie, financial wise and love wise and supported wise, I applaud all of you that ever give a dollar and ever give a loving hand to that lady till the last minute that God ready for she. And your reward is in the Creator hand, where you will be rewarded for what you have done. Now, people, let's keep it real. If I can take my money and give it to somebody to make their life better, sometimes even better than your life, and maybe your life have reached to a point where you're stabilized, that you can give to others, it is a blessing that you can give to somebody. That lady never need clothes, never need food, never in need of anything. Anything, all of it, say, anything that that lady have wanted, that lady have 99, have make sure that she talk about it and she produce to give to that lady, that that lady is happy and live a life she never lived before. And you, the fans that contributed to her, is also deserve a round of applause. I always use this word. If Donna never take Miss Richie and highlight her and help her, would Miss Richie be alive today where Miss Richie would have been today, dear? The fact that Miss Richie have lived to 93 years old. Remember, you know, from 0 to 1 to 93. Miss Richie have lived a good life, a happy life, and the last few years of the best comfortable life she ever lived been on this planet. I used to sit and watch a woman where she accused Donna for chocolate. She wanted the chocolate and Donna give her a chocolate. She had 93 years old. Miss Richie lived 5 and 6 strokes already and been through. And what means strokes means, when somebody get a stroke, means that she live her life a few times already. She want chocolate, she get it. She want ice cream, she get it. She want juice, she get it. And now when Donna, when she, me now get Miss Richie and Donna still give it to her, she feed her as a baby and give her what she need to make her comfortable. Miss Richie never get hit by a car. She never get shot by a gun. She wasn't poisoned and she wasn't stabbed. The time has come for her where she have to depart from this world and fear her life, fear her spirit have inserted into somebody else. That another baby born, that we're not seeing her, but our spirit is in somebody else, that we carry on a different lifespan as what she did. And in all of what happened, of what becomes of that lady, even having the guy that is taking care of her, then I make sure that money was always there. Then I fund them. That's correct. Make sure that money is always there. And there's a lot of time then I take up fear, hard-earned money. I make sure some Miss Richie have food. I make sure some Miss Richie comfortably in where she there. She was never in need of anything. How much of you would ever put yourself in the situation to take up somebody that is not your family and make them be your responsibility? How much of you have mother and grandmother right now who would need 1% of your help and you're not contributing? But at the same time, the lady have departed from this world and people find it within themselves to find things to say that she did not do something for this lady and she have contributed to this lady death or whatever it is. The lady lived till she was 93 years old. Some live till 93, some live till 100, some live till 112. You have lived to the span that God wanted to live on. And guess what happened? If Miss Richie did have any form of health, dangerous health condition and all of that, a lot of it have been taken care of. She was going to doctor. And if you don't sick, you don't go to doctor. Not because you're old and now move up and down. Means say you have to itch up in a doctor and take all kind of medication. We have to draw a spade and say, yo, at the end of the day, as much as though, I'm going to use the word under no disrespect, as much as though, you call a woman cow, you call her blackbird, you call her yellow bird, you call her fat, you call her this, you call her frog, you call her everything, she still have a heart that she have contributed to a lot of people's life. She have given a lot of people hope that people understand that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. She do everything she can. And while she's doing that, she could be doing so much other for herself and for others, even family member. But because the Creator have put this person right in the present of her and say, sit down and cheer this up. You are responsible for this lady. How much of us on social media would ever take up that responsibility and make sure that that lady live happy and get everything she wants? I used to sit down and watch that woman, she run joke with Donna and she wrote Donna and say, you're fat. Eh? You're this, you're that, and she laugh about it. Who remember all of those moments and those joyful times? Who remember how she talk and how they make fun of each other? Who remember those moments? Hmm? People say, boy, money and this, and all kind of conversation. And a lot of these people that talk about it will never contribute a dollar, was never a person who ever put a dollar in that lady pocket and say buy some food, even they could have done it. A lot of people have not done that. Me never contribute a dollar to her, but me contribute watching her, me contribute learning from her with the way her life is. And she's gonna be missed. No matter how many years, she will be missed. And the pedestal that the Creator have set that lady at 99 pounds, me, nobody out there can never take her for the pedestal. No matter how much you hate her and don't like her. Hate her and don't like her. But the reality, give her credit and give her support to say, you at the end of the day, mama, me not like you, you know. But I got to keep it real. You did contribute and you did give that lady the happiest life she ever lived. You did make sure that lady have everything that she wanted and you was there. Even when she yesterday the lady sick. Me see one guy on YouTube talk about some boy, oh the woman sick and she come out of the hospital and she come out of here and run with her because she know want the woman dead because the money I got stop. At the end of the day, when she get the phone call, she leave her house, jump in her car, and bringing her go to where? The hospital. To the last minute, she went and bring her there. And then the lady died. How much of you would have lived next to that lady and know she's sick and talk than what a woman dead right in her yard? How much of you right now who could have helped and wouldn't help, I wouldn't do anything to that lady? How much of you can sit down that are talking right now, can sit down and say, boy, thank you, God, I have contributed and I have helped that woman live a happy life? How much of you now can say, you know what happened? There was time when I had no food on my table, you know. But me send $10 to Donna for give to Miss Richie for buy food because guess what happened? The fact said me can buy one chicken and me can drink water. She can, but I'm gonna give to her. And how much of you have give to that lady and I've received it back 1,000,000 times till to the day? How much of you are in that position? And when people are not to talk about, people find all kind of things to say because guess what happened? The devil is on the loose. And the fact that the devil is on the loose, the devil always going to find. They said the devil always find work forgive idlers, you know. And the more you beat the woman and curse the woman, is the more God lift and keep lifting and keep lifting and keep lifting and keep putting her up on a different thing and all that. And guess what happened? You know me like with her? You understand? She maintain her composure and maintain her loyalty to herself and her loyalty to the people. Me never say sometime she may not rub someone or she may say something I won't understand. But she a human being and she's entitled to make mistake and she's entitled to talk. Just like me, I say things sometimes that after me look back and I say, all right, sure, I move on with it. But at the end of the day, how much people in this world and how much people on social media right now would do what that lady do? Me know me couldn't do it. Me know me wouldn't put it on my agenda for do it. But me not gonna be hypocrite against her. Me not gonna cuss her about her death where she not have nothing to do with. Me not gonna tell her say she do this and she a wicked and all that. And that she give the woman ice cream and she give her chocolate. She give the woman exactly what the woman wanted. Give the woman a happy life and make she eat and drink the way she want to eat or drink. The lady was never starving. What she been through before, she have take her out of the garbage heap, out of the dump that she and bring her in her thing. Even her husband was dead first. That lady have make sure say her husband have things we never have. I remember when that man used to sit down and smoking weed and things like that, and then the day I chat with him Selassie and then Rasta this and all of that. I remember all of those. I remember those moments. And there's people on the program where that I see that I will always remember. And at the end of the day, that lady have a safe place where she go because at the end, some enough people come up on social media and talk about Donna because they want views. And they want Donna to come on and say, big you up, man, big up for where you talk and all of that because you don't want a little bit of likes. You know why me do it? Me do it because guess what happened? Me at a point in my life where it can be great, but it's getting greater. And me at a point in my life where guess what happened? I have to just put out the realness I have as much as possible. And if you do great, you do great. So when I talk about Donna, I not talk about Donna for come big me and say, boy, big up to Dr. Love. Yeah, my friend, I rate it. Thank you for this and that. Donna have never text me. And I tell her, boy, thank you for defending me or whatever it is. Because guess what happened? She know within her heart that that's not what it is. I am just doing what I'm doing as a blogger and what I feel is right while I do it. At the end of the day, I am not going to do it because I want to get some money and make some views or Donna. Then I'll come and say, boy, let me get Dr. $1 or whatever it is. There's times I send Dana stuff and I say, Mama, may I beg you share this on your page for me, you know? And she shared. And a lot of times I send her stuff and she put it up on her. You know why she put it up because she knows that me real. She knows that when me I send her no garbage and all that. And I don't call Dana to Dana say, boy, you know you what John Brown say, you know you what this or whatever it is and so forth. We do not talk like that. We talk occasionally. And it's always big up yourself, Dr. Love, Wagwan and all that. And I've never shared a voice note from Dana with people. Me not send screenshot. Me not do the farm or something there. Whatever me and Dana discuss, and what me and her discuss. Not even me one woman. I do not discuss Dana with, not even my pitney. I don't discuss her. If somebody say, boy, I say, Dana, come on, and Dana, that's me say, hey, what she said? Oh, I said, go her, we will go clip on the live, I'm going to go on it, I'm going to come off and all that. Me not stay on Dana long, live long. I don't. I mean, I do this for glory. I mean, I do this for ratings. I mean, I do this to big up. But when somebody do something and somebody have been crucified into the year space, all of us can't be the same. All of us cannot be talking negative and all of us cannot be talking positive. At the end of the day, I said it over and over. Me is a hypocrite. And me's a proper hypocrite. And because me know some is a proper hypocrite, if me rate you, me now be hypocritical against you. My hypocritical ways that I would give to others, I've pushed aside and inserted into them. Today I was on the phone talking to somebody. And the fact that I was talking to the person, it was a money conversation that happened between two persons. And I was in the middle of it. It was as little as $200. And the person that the person was talking about is a person that give the person job and give me job. And they have been friends for years. I just come in that picture. And the person that did something where the person threw away something where they shouldn't throw it. And the person said, you know what happened? I brought it up to the person and said, you know what? I went looking for something that is not there. I told him not to throw it out because we need it. When the man check it out, how much is something worth is over $200. So the man deduct the $200 out of it and said, okay, this is what I'm paying for whatever it is. Remember, you and the person are friends for over 30 odd years. And you go tell me, say, you know, I work for the person again because the person deduct $30, $200 out of your money. And you will be friends with the person, but you're not going to do business with the person. But at the same time, you tell me, say, no, you will do business with me, but you're not do business with them. But I say, but wait a minute, but if you do business with me, I am still working for that person, see her as a client. So therefore, the money that comes out of him is going to me and going to you. So you're still doing business, and you cannot jeopardize $200. I've lose thousands of dollars. And guess what happens? When you make a mistake, you make a mistake. And then you start depend on the phone, tell me, say, boy, okay, let me tell you what happened, what you have done to me. For me, say, whoa, stop right there, so. No disrespect to you. I don't have an interest into what you and him have before. We're talking about now. And I'm not going to sit on the phone and discuss anything further than where we are and all of that. So I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I don't want to hear it. And then continue to talk, see when I tell me, say, yeah, but you know, this is what they have done to me before. And blah, I say, this is what happened. So when I'm a client, I come here, if I go talk to my client, I will call you back. And him still attack, and yeah, I just go so click and hang up the phone. You know why I do that? Because I do not want to sit on the phone and discuss certain things and be hypocrite with you, even though me a hypocrite with somebody who have feed me and somebody who have put food on my table. If the person did something wrong, then I would have said to the person you're wrong, but the person didn't know. The person have deduct the money because you did something wrong. It's the same thing with Donna. One time I meet her. But if somebody call me and I say certain things, a lot of time people call me. Not all the time when I say, boy, that love, boy, they say, boy. Me know if I'm long time big up yourself, but me not discuss Donna. Me not get to that thing there. Me no want to talk about Donna. That of a Donna business. I mean, I'm going to that zone there with you, and that you and Donna don't have to deal with that. Me I discuss the reality of life. And that's who I am. And I'm glad that I've changed. That I can talk to no like this. I mean, I come pretty not like I'm a good cop, I'm the best. But my life have changed so much that me feel good in the changes that I've made within my life. I can walk on the road, anywhere on the road, and don't deny any problem with nobody. Nobody now look for me put a gun on my head. Nobody now look for tab me or whatever it is. But somehow now we are do things people looking for no day by day because they not put themselves in that situation. And God have taken me out of that and placed me in a different category because him have a plan for me. You understand me I say? And no matter what that lady do at 99, that lady is always in her wrong and she always do something wrong in the eyes of a lot of these people. And when people, enough of them ready, then call my name, then send me this and me that and rate it and all of that and this will happen. Me act like me not see I'm in a year. Because my thing is in a life, me always tell people say, me is not like everybody. I am not like everybody that entertain things. Me is not like everybody that sit down a ball and cry and rate it and make a fuss out time. Me is the kind of person will definitely fix a business for you. And if me can't fix a business for you, me I promise you, me I make somebody fix a business for you. So it's because of that, me stay over here, so you stay over there, so. And I act like I don't hear and I don't entertain. Because I never drink my tea when you're hot. I make it cool. So just make people go and talk and do what they must say and all that. As long as you not touch my business, you don't touch my job and my money. we don't have no problem. Say what you want to say. But it comes a point in our life where someone on the mouth and want to do like and can't open. Someone is stuck in a one place and just look like this and can't move. That's what happened to enough of you. Because you don't put yourself in a situation. And you put yourself in a thing you don't put yourself in. And it's not everybody is easy to walk over. And it's not everybody who can take things. It's not everybody who can take the argument and make someone walk free. It becomes a problem. It's just that someone don't buck up in the right avenue and the right car seat and the right door. You feel me? And when someone buck up in the right door and the right door and the right lane, the right lane becomes the wrong lane and becomes the last lane. And then when you realize the mercy of things you want to do becomes the mercy of the reality in front of you at that moment. Then when you realize you have wasted time and do things you shouldn't do. And that's when God becomes a mercy. That's when prayer becomes what it is in front of you. And there's nobody there to defend. And nothing can defend yourself. Nothing can say, we could fight in a way out. Because you cannot fight a way out when you buck up in the wrong lane, the wrong door, the wrong light, the wrong lock. When you remember, say, ratted, the wrong lane, this, left, right, look behind, front, no way out. That's when I realize life. I mean, as I tell you, use other people as a living example. Use other people as a living example. Some of us feel like we're untouchable and feel like we are so powerful in our life and we can do all we can do and keep doing it. Every road have a bend, every corner have a end, and every drum have a bottom, every cup, 90% of cup have an angle. Every phone carry a battery, and every phone at some point can charge. So you see, with me learn to make things be what it is. But me now follow nobody walk down the road because me want to walk down the road. Me now follow nobody and trouble will not trouble me. Me now follow nobody and nyam out a plate to me never nyam out. Because me nyam out a plate and me I get poison. That's the big difference with me. And that's why I'm different. When me hear a lot of bloggers where not supposed to argue with people come up on social media and argue with people and back and forth. You know, there's something there. When you have your money in your pocket and your life good and you're doing great, you don't argue with garbage. It's people who have problem. And in a certain situation, you know how good people. That's why I as I tell you, say, me love. Oh, that lady. Do not come on and cuss people and carry on. Me love how people talk a lot of things. I mean, say enough time she go to bed and she say, God, what me do for deserve this? Enough time she go to bed and feel bad. Enough time she go to bed and feel like say she don't want to do this no more. She don't want to help nobody. But God say, hey, me joke you with a pin and make you this. You have to continue until me say no. And she have to get up and smile and continue the journey. Because I know this is not about she. It's about what the Creator wants you to do. And that is the problem we do in our life. We don't understand the reality of life. And when you care for somebody, and when you respect somebody, have a passion for somebody, people are always going to talk and say A, B, and C. I like me tell Donna one time, I say, Mama, listen to me. Ask her. No argue with nobody. Not even with me. No answer nobody. When they burn you. I say nothing to nobody. Make people talk. You know what you're going to do? Go and do right and go and make your money and go and stack up the money. Because I say when you stack up the money and the money get up there, you're going to lay down like this on your back. I never tell her that part. I'm not going to lie, but me I say, lay down on her back like this. And you just laugh and I like Santa Claus. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Somebody call you and say, Mama, you know, say, JPS just come and then say you never pay the bill and the bill worth. You have to pay 200,000. All right. Me soon go pay it and you get up and you go to bank and your job. Boom. And pay them the money. You lay down at your house and you want to go and Caribbean Highland go relax. You just get up and book a ticket and go. You don't have to call nobody and borrow no money from nobody. You don't have to wonder where the next dollar come from. If you decide, say, hey, you want to go buy one new bus or one car, you can just go in a deal and go to book $3 million, give me that on my own. And the people, so I said, let's send me something through Zelle. Let me check the Zelle why me and that. And people, everything will come. Okay, I've just got $50 more through Zelle for Sanjay Reid for the computer. So now I need $550 more. $550 more me need. So me just get $50 more. Me need $550 more. No, that's all I need. So if you guys can help me with the $550 to buy the computer for him, I would greatly appreciate. Me only need $550 for the computer. I just got $50 more. Me have to tell him how much me get. That means someone knows. Say, all right, this is where me at. $550 more. Not 550, 450. Sorry, $450, not 500. $450 more I need because it was 500 remaining. I'm gonna get 50 more, so now I have 450 left to go. So if you can help me, when I get the computer, I have to go buy the computer this week, right? As long as I can get the one for the price that the computer is $1,000. So if you can help me get that, then that'll be good. Actually, the computer is $1,100. Sorry, $1,100. So we need 450 more. So anybody else like to contribute towards the youth for the computer, I would greatly appreciate it. And allow me to tell, so I know already he was on the program, so me asking if you can help me with the other 450 if you can get the computer and all that. If you can do, when you can do the business and can make money and all of that. If you don't want him number, you can call him number, right? See me as something I lie. You see me I say? Right? But he's a great musician. And you can go to YouTube and all that, look on see my YouTube. So as I'm saying to the people, I am grateful for anybody in this world that have contributed towards my life and everybody will give me. Nobody can tell me who to watch. Nobody can tell me who to like. And nobody can tell me who to follow me. I'm a one big man. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. But some of the people who are very dishonest towards people and very unreasonable to people who are doing good. You see people who are doing good, always get beaten, always get cursed, and always be class. But you see the people who are doing bad, and them get all like glory and them upon the pedestal. And when me don't understand, how a lot of people don't live in a Jamaica. But them take up Jamaica business to be their business. Why them have family in Jamaica who should be their business, who need help, and they make them less priority. Now at the end of the day, I look into one thing there. When the whole Miss Richie situation, I want to listen to this. Miss Richie dead. And more than 3,000 people. Listen good enough. Miss Richie dead. And more than 3,000 people on social media have feel it. Have watched her and feel sad that she dead. You know why? People get to love her. How funny she is. She make people laugh. And if over 3,000 people sad about the loss of Miss Richie, think about it. Over 3,000 people. Not talking about the people that are not on social media, We know her in person. Someone know we attack. If we not drop dead tomorrow morning, we don't think we have 10 people feel sorry for you. You know, watch me. Think for a minute. Think for a minute. If someone drop dead tomorrow morning, no. We don't have 3,000 people right now sympathize and feel the pain and feel like they have lost somebody and feel sad. I want you to think for a minute. All the people that are talking, 3,000 people and more, feel sad about Miss Richie death. Let out know where talk. Would only have 10 people feel sad if it was Uno? Be honest. If someone drop dead tomorrow morning, that are problem makers, Uno will not have 20 people feel sad or put up a RIP. Uno will have more people. Uno will have 3,000 people. Actually, would turn around and rejoice and say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, you finally get rid of crosses, Lord. Thank you, Lord, you answer my prayer. 3,000 people will sit down and make sure that every negative word that have cast upon somebody will be placed upon Uno. Why Uno lay down and cast the can't move? In other words, then, some of Uno would not even have a funeral, Uno have a cremation because there's no love, there's no unity. Besides, Uno look a small space where maybe Uno look a small family. Nobody will care. And if you put up a GoFundMe now and say, okay, we need to raise $100 for this person, I guarantee you that it's maybe a penny or zero that we're reaching it because we have been ate and have caused a situation for yourself. When people pass away and people rejoice, when people rejoice, that is a bad thing when somebody, we know why people rejoice? Because we have created the enemy and the demon we created when we're alive. That now we depart from this world. Nobody cares. And in other words, you won't be remembered because you have created such a demonic element for yourselves that nobody will care. Make something happen tomorrow morning to Dr. Love and say, how much people are going to feel sad. I know people are going to have a lot of good things to say. But make something happen to enough of right now. We claim say, oh, not this or not that. And look at the negative. The same people where they run away are leading, and I see people them would even come to a funeral. And I've seen somebody on Facebook where end up dead before. And when you look at the funeral, when you look at their funeral, it was not what it is. Make peace with the world and make peace with the unity and make peace with people who's going to be there to watch the last descent of your life. Because everybody get old and everybody have a time where they have to go. No, don't bring enemy go on the grave. Don't make the people we have to bring on a castic have a ball out say it heavy because all on the burden. All of the problem lay down with you in it. You know, there's a word. Them say, what is the difference between a condom and a castic? What is the difference between a condom and a castic? In other words, what is the difference between a condom and a coffin? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me what is the difference between a condom and a coffin? Nobody know. You're coming a one. You're going a one. You're coming a one and you're going a one. The Zelle, let me get the phone number for the Zelle, my friend. You're coming at 1 and you're going at 1. 973-342-2487. That is my number. You're coming at 1 and you're going at 1. Say this to say that. Anyone you're coming at, make sure that is not a waste. But anyone you're going at, that will always be a waste. That will always be a waste. Remember that word. And I will say it to you, I applaud anybody that do good. I applaud anybody that stand up and fight. Right? In other words, the people them wanna fight against will always come in. And uno, we're creating the problem, will be always going. Flip the script. Will be always going. Because that's what the nature of life becomes. Right? Will always going. You feel me? So I speak what I speak and say what I say because that's just the reality of life. You see what I'm saying? That's just reality. And I will say to that lady at, hold on. Guys, anybody want to contribute towards the computer? Let me tell you something. I will say to that lady at 99, I'm not saying you're the best person in the world. I am not saying you're a God. I am not saying that you can blow life in a man, because if you could have blew a life in a man, if you could have keep a person alive, Miss Richie would not be alive. There's times you're going to feel down and times you're going to feel up. Continue to be yourself and continue to do whatever you got to do. Continue to be black, continue to be fat, continue to be a frog, continue to be a yellow bus, continue to be whatever they say you are. Because at the end of the day, you know your art, and you know where you there, and you know what you are working for in life, and you know where the Creator put you. You know where you go. I know you know where you want in life. And you have been very blessed by the Creator that He have created something for you. And I can say that out of everybody on social media, including myself, you have been very successful in your business. And you have been very successful in everything that you have done. Let me check my Zelle, people. And guys, you have to let me check. Okay, thank you very much. I just received $15 more. So people, I just received $15 more. For the computer, I was at $15 more I just received for the computer for Sage. Understand? So now I just need $435 more. Continue do it. When they cuss you and tell us you're big and fat. You have to come out and say, yeah, see it. The bigness there, so. The bigness is good. And when they tell us, say, you're swarty and you head this and you head that, and come out and be grateful about it, laugh about it. Continue to climb up the ladder. Because a lot of us would love to climb up the ladder. But a lot of us are making a lot of mistakes in our life. And a lot of us have never given the key to the city to do that. And the fact that people still supporting you and all that, that means that you're doing something good. And I've yet to see somebody put up something on social media and say, see one voice note here, see one text message here. I've yet to see police come in your yard and put handcuffs on you and say, how long time I want to because you do this. I've yet to see that. And it's been a very long time this have been going on. And I'll know when I see it. And if it's not done within a month or two, that means that there is a problem. Hello? Yeah, even. What's going on? Oh, actually, hold on there. You're not on speaker though, but I'm actually doing a live. So as soon as I finish, I call you. Nobody hear it though. I call when I finish. I'm doing a show. So when I finish, I call you. Hello? I'm in a year. You know what I'm saying? So my thing, I will always support you until you do something that me have to come talk about it and say, no, this not gonna work. Me will always support you. And me no need you to big me up. Me no need you to tell me say me great. Me no need you to tell me say me great. Right? Hold on there. Me no need you to come big me up. And nobody can never come between me and you. Nobody can never come between the little friendship when we get from you. You understand? Nobody at all. Right? So people, me need 400 and me don't know right that's all is that catch me. I would love to get $435 more for the computer. I may have 4 pocketbook left and 1 shoes left. So if you want a pocketbook, me have 4 pocketbook and 1 shoes left. 5 pocketbook and 1 shoes left. But me asking for the $435, right? That remaining, right? That I can get the computer for the youth, right? Is anybody on here right now? Can you people help to let me get the $435 I will get the computer to give to the youth, right? If you don't have it, it's okay. This is not a charity program. I don't do charity, but I would like to get him the computer that he can use the computer to make some money. As I said, he's totally blind. He cannot help himself like that, but he's so smart that he's been using the computer for years, and he have a computer, I think for almost 10 years, a Dell computer, and the computer give out where it can't fix no more. The computer dead completely, right? So is anybody on here, can you guys help to just make the $435? Zell me or cash at me, right? I've just received $50. I received $15. Anybody on here would like to contribute towards you can Zell me, you can PayPal me, or you can cash at me. That me can say, all right, me get all my money. And once we get all my money, me I make a know say, yo, me get. As a matter of fact, wait there. As a matter of fact, no, it's $415. Because a lady gave me $30 the other day. And I saw the lady today, and the lady gave me $20 more. At 20, she give me a 40. If you look, I'm going to put it down. I think at 40 or 30 she give me. So I actually need $415 because I just remember me have $20 where a lady give me. I push it and go small part of my wallet too. She give me $20 more. So anybody on here today, how much of you watching right now can contribute at least $10, $20, $50 that they can just get enough to buy the computer? How much of you would like to contribute? That's how I ask her. He not ask the food, he not ask the clothes, he just want the computer that he can do him little something and he can make money. He can't get a job, you understand? And then like same family have it like that. So how much of you on here today would willing to contribute something? Anybody like to contribute something? Just put up your hand and say you, and you can tell me. And then hopefully by the end of the live, then we can say, all right, this is me get all of the money, and this is how much remaining or whatever it is. Right? Nigel, who's also blind, have contributed $100. I've also contributed $100 too. Right? So, that's how we make up the money. Anybody on here? And I have 3 bag, 4 bag. See that? Special. Me have that one there. Anybody? Anyone else would like to contribute? On here? That's all I want. See, just so you get the computer. Right? Me have the bag here left. I have the little one here. I'm going to stay upon here until I go down to the last minute. I have the shoes here to size 7. Right? Anybody? I have one of this left. Size 10. Leave. So, let's hold a conversation. Anybody else would like to contribute something towards it? You say I speak my mind. I see a lot of people come on and say them I give advice and them are this and them are that and all of that. And so much people have a lot of things to say to others. Right? So much people have things to say, and so much people have advice to give. And most of the people that give advice don't even have advice for themselves. So I don't know people to give advice to people when some of them have a kind of problem in their life. Some of them life is upside down and they want to give advice. Some of them even have opinion about other things. When at the end of the day, say it was good, the event was really good. Right? How much of them I give advice and how much people, right? About things in our life when them have problem in their life. And then me get up every day and I talk about somebody like that. And I cuss woman, somebody so bad. And nobody now pay me a mind, me not see nothing bad and all that. Me go tap. Me go tap. And me as I say, enough people only have mouth and can say a lot of things because they know what time it is, That's how people see it. I mean, I like here, when me hear some Miss Richie dead, I never know some Miss Richie dead. I never know. Oh, me know some Miss Richie dead. And Donna make me know some Miss Richie dead. Donna, me never know, because as I say, I wasn't on social media. I send Donna a message. No lie. No, no, sir, go. If I go back on my phone and see. And she tell me, say, Miss Richie dead. Right? I think me send her a message. Long before, like, a whole message, and she just responded to the message because I have 2 number me have for her. I have 2 phone number for her. And she must have just get the message. Come look back, and she tell me, say, Miss Richie dead. I never know. You feel me? And when she tell me that, I go up online and I see it all over and so forth. So Miss Richie drop out. And I watch what happened. And then from there, so all hell broke loose, just start here, all kind of things. Understand? So we have to just spade, man. Be hypocrite as much as you want. Say what we want to say. Hate her as much as possible. But give her credit. Find it in her heart and turn and say, what happened? Me not like you, Me can't stand you. For whatever reason. But me not gonna lie. You really help that woman to become who she is, and you really make that woman enjoy the last few years of her life. You have given that woman everything that she needs. You have to make sure so that woman never go to bed without food yet. You have to make sure so that woman always have clothes. You make sure so that woman get heavy chocolate so she want to eat. Heavy ice cream. You make sure that she get that. You make sure say you give her something where other people never give her before. So apply yourself for that. And God bless you for that. God have put you in a different category because of that. You understand? So, anybody out there who don't like me and like what I have to say, when you can go to LVR like here. Go to LVR like here. I don't care who don't like me, and I don't care who want to come talk about what I want to talk about and say what I want to say about me. I don't really care. Because I will never answer no. You know, much of them sit up on social media want to hear my opinion about things. You know, much of them sit and watch my page and say, he not come say nothing yet. He not talk yet. Hey, how I go? You could have seen anything on teeth drop and rat note like that. It will never happen. I don't see no phone, and I will never see no. I'll if you have the knife and me throat, me not see no. I'll if you put up my pitney against me, not see no. Thank you very much, Beverly. Donna Go give Miss Richie rose while she was alive. She give her a rose while she was alive. So if she give her a rose now upon her grave, she did it when she was alive and she did it when she dead. Someone want to give people roses and give people credit when they're dead and can't see it and can't talk. I don't know what going on. But when you can't give them the rose when they're alive, that's the greatest thing, ain't it? Thank you for that, Beverly. Anyway, before I get off of this, as I said to them before, there's Sage, totally blind, need your help on purchasing a computer. I got most of the money. He was on the program before. All I need is just $415 more. If you can't help, help. If you can't help, I understand. So how much of you guys on here right now would watching would love to help him purchase the computer for $415 more? I know you guys can do it. And I know in a month everybody has bills problem. But it's only $415. Some of you don't have it. And if you don't have it, then I understand. Don't feel bad. But the fact that you make the attempt in your brain to give and you don't have it to give, that's still a blessing. You make an attempt. So how much of you will love? Right? This is him right there. So no know who. Right? And so another picture of him right there. So right? But if you don't have it to give, I understand. That's fine. Right? But if you can't give. If you come last after I end the live and you want to give, my number is 973-342-2487. My Zelle, my Cash App number is 973-1973-342-2487. My Zelle and Cash App is 973-342-2487. Let me say it slow again. 973-342-2487. You can also WhatsApp me on that number. You can also text me. If you live in England or anywhere you have PayPal, you can send me a PayPal at DRLOVE music1085@gmail.com. That's DRLOVE music1085@gmail.com. My number is 973-342-2487. My name, if you want for Western Union or MoneyGram, is Christopher Crooks, ChristopherCrooks. Send me a message. If you send me a Facebook message, I may not get the message sometime, but just WhatsApp me or text me, and then I will respond back to the message. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully we'll do this again. Hopefully somebody learned something rather. And that's just life. Some people gonna like you, some people not gonna like you. But like who you want for like and yet who you want for yet. Don't worry about what people have to say about you as long as you're great inside and you're a good person. That's what matters in our life. And it takes me a while for me to get to this point. But I'm here. Can tell us at some point I was in a zone too. But I come out of that zone there. And now I'm a better person. In other words, I'm wiser now. I'm not the same Dr. Love I did know. Not so long ago. So I'm out. If you need to WhatsApp me or get in touch with me, the number is 973-342-2487. Until we do this again, till we meet again. Big up on yourself, continue to support my platform. Continue to support Niger Boy Music. And I also have another artist that I will be working with pretty soon. I have a next artist. Somebody just sent me $10. Somebody just sent me $10. So now I am at $405. No, I'm there a long time, I'm there a long time. I just got $10 more, so now I am at $405. So I just need $405 more to purchase the computer. So if you just come, you can go back and watch it live. But I am asking for a contribution to buy the computer for the visual impaired guy in Jamaica. Right? And thanks everyone that listen. Right? Lockhart, big up yourself. So if you just come into the live and you want to contribute, you still can contribute the same way. Once I receive all the money, I will put it up on my live and say, okay, me get all my money and here's the computer. Thank you for the Jonah. Thank you for the $10. I receive it. So that's bring me up to $405 remaining. So I need $405 more. Just $405. $405 more. That's all I need. And then I could close the book, buy the computer, show on the computer, and make him get the computer. All right, guys, big up on yourself until we do this again.